Bueno, eh, let's speak in English. Some of you, different users, has been requesting uh, to give a little overlook and on how the creation method or the modeling method we use or is mostly common used. So I will try to give you an overall sight on this to show you the method we use. We don't have any strict perfect method, but it will depend on the project, of course. But there are some general rules that we often use. And this is the workflow when we create modelings and do structures to be fabricated and to be assembled on site. We usually work modeling for machinery fabrication. We have several machines and factory in Uruguay, but this is in general the most common way to create the common process to create good models to be fabricated on site. So this is how it reads here. The first step is the preparation. So we have a project, and hopefully we got some drawings, DWG drawings, AutoCAD or other kind of CAD drawings. So you will be using this CAD because you got precision from there, and you can trace over the elements on SketchUp. So first we will import the drawings to SketchUp using the import tools that SketchUp has. We will import in this geometry, these drawings to SketchUp. Then we will do in some process to prepare these drawings. We will organize these drawings in planes, placing these drawings in levels. So we will be creating levels and assigning each of this DWG, this drawing, to a separated level. Of course, that we will be doing this using the project. I will show you in a minute. So then we will creating, as I say, these levels and assigning these plans to the level, so we can later go inside this level and trace the panels over. Okay. Sometimes you will be adding also some front view, side view, facade, anything, maybe to help. But in general cases, working with the plans and maybe using 2 monitors, 2 screens, and having the plans on the CAD on the secondary screen will help a lot, maybe taking measures. So after that, we will be creating panels, walls, slabs, trusses, beams, and HERS steel, hot rolled steel, in case the project needed. Then when we got this general rough model, we will be creating the triples, the T connections, the solution for the joints between panels. All the encounters when one panel meets another, we will be creating the triples there. There's a couple of tools for do that. Then we can create opening. This is a not, you don't have to do in this exactly order, but I found this the best way to do it. Then we will be creating openings, doors and windows, okay, on big openings, whatever. Then this is mostly the roof model. Of course, we will organize the model, maybe creating extra layers, maybe naming the panels in some kind of order, preparing for later printing or whatever. After that, we got all the general model, the rough model. We will be detailing it. So we have to validate the structural analysis. So we will receive from the engineer, maybe we do the analysis ourselves. So we'll be checking if the structures we use, the profiles and families we use are the right ones. So in this case, we have to adjust and change maybe the joist for a bigger section or whatever. And we can continue with the detailing. So we will be creating some parametric adjustment or addition to the panels, like setting blockings, maybe double studs, I don't know, maybe the service holes, where do you want to put the service holes, how many, so on and so forth. Then when we have all the parameters, all the parametric detailings, bracings, cross bracings, key braces, whatever, stiffeners. Once the geometry is almost done with the general parametric adjustments, we will be doing the custom adjustments, which means to get inside the panels and moving and adding profiles here and there to create different shapes that are not included in the software. Whatever shape you want, you can do it. But when you create custom modification or custom design in a panel, you can reverse and continue using parametric features. So this should be the last step in the modeling process, to make the manual adjustments. Okay, so when we finally have this manually adjusted panels, those that turns in blue, if you have this setting turn it on, we can prepare the documentation. So we will be creating the levels printings, so entering into the new printing interface and organize the printing, adding some dimensions, adding some arrows on text to detail some things, preparing the documents. Okay, there's a very important workflow here. What we do is to extract DXF files, and in most of the cases, or the most complex one, we go to the CAD, return to the CAD to have some more freedom to draw in the plans. Okay, but mostly the last update has some great tools to create good quality printings, so you can use that. And I recommend to use the Sketchframer new tools, because it will be straightforward, easy, and you can achieve very good quality on the printing. So you can manage almost everything using Sketchframer. But you have the option to go to the CAD and to fine-tune and finalize the drawings there. After that, you are ready to send the model to the platform and extract the fabrication files, right? So that's it. That's pretty much it. I will be showing a little bit of this, how I do it. So this is a house. I will show you this, which is a house that you often use in our local teachings and local course. This is a house, small 2-story house. You see here, standard one. This is a staircase. Nothing really strange. Okay, a few balconies here and there, I guess. I don't know. No, this is the only balcony you get. This is the first floor, and then the roof. Okay, nothing really spectacular. This is a section view. So the first step to do this house, or any house, is to import this WG drawing, and you will import it in SketchUp using the import tool that SketchUp has. When you import this to SketchUp, you will having a single object that contains all the drawings the same way you have on the CAD file. Many times you have the drawings gathered all around, so this will be the same way you receive here in SketchUp. And of course it will be all together in one single object. So the first thing you will do is to explode this and have this separated by simple lines. Okay, just select everything and hit explode. You will have it over here like this. Oh, I don't have this shortcut configured. So you have this explode, and then you will be creating groups. Each of these plan view will be created as a group. First group and second group. Okay, you will be having also the roof here and creating the extra group for the roof. Right now these are only SketchUp geometry, nothing more than that. And you need to do an extra thing, which is turn this in a Sketchframer custom object. This is because we want to have some properties on this plan. So I will be going to the group. You need to turn this into a group because it's the way you can later transform into a custom object. So I will be creating this. Now I can assign a name. This will be like first floor. And very important, you can assign a level. This is very important, okay? And this, I will be creating also a new custom object. This is the ground floor. Ground floor, all right? Well, I have this, and now I can assign levels to these elements. So what I will do now, this is a very important part of the process, is to place these drawings in the levels. And which are the levels? Well, you will be here entering into the section, the drawing you have, and you will notice here that you have different levels or into the section. So very important to set up the drawings you have into the proper level. And this will be like this. You see here, this is like somehow a concrete slab where the structure is placed over. So this is a wall, like a steel framing wall. So this will be set on the concrete foundation, the concrete slab, which is the zero of my work. The zero in the C coordinates C equals 0. So in this 0 coordinate, I will be placing the ground plane, because I will be tracing over the walls in this place, in the 0, right? I even can draw, if I wanted to, I even can draw this slab as a group, as an object, and set up the walls over. But you don't need to do that. So what we are going to do is to place here in this the ground plane. So we will be creating a ground level, placing the 0 as the C coordinate, and then moving this object to this place. Later we have a slab of steel framing here, so this will be a slab here. So we will be having a new level in this position, because here we will be setting the joist for this slab. will be at 250. Then at 270.03, this because of the height of the beam, we will have the first floor, and then we'll be placing the drawing to trace over the walls. So we'll be having, like in this case, 5 levels, 1, 2, 3, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7 levels. And we have only drawings for 3, because remember, we have just have this first floor, sorry, the ground floor, the first floor, and the roof. But why we will be having to setting more levels? Because we don't have a plan where the joist is placed, but we have to place it there. So we'll be creating on top of the wall the level to place the slab, right? So I will be getting out to the other, this I have the levels and the drawings placed. So you see that I have the levels. Now the levels are marked by this gizmo. I can move this gizmo and all the objects on the level will move as well. This is a very important of this level tools. And there's another important thing now. I have this, if we go into properties here, you will see that I have this level. It's called entrepiso, which means like first floor. And I will be hitting the properties, and you see that, yeah, right, that's correct. This object, it's on a muros PA, which means walls first floor. Okay, so this is the place where I'll be tracing over the walls. That's why I place it in this position, in this 2703 millimeters from ground, because I will be tracing over here. But as I have this placed on the level itself, I can control the visibility using the project browser. So I go into the project browser, I hit levels here, and I got all my levels, and I can turn on and off each level. So I will be turning off all the levels except the ground, right? Now that I have only the ground, I can start creating objects. And the Sketchframer will detect where these walls are placed and assign automatically the level for it. Okay, it doesn't appear here because I have hidden, because I have all the walls on this project. I have hidden by object. So visibility by object, you see that I have hide the walls. If I turn it on, let's see, I want to undo this on the walls. I just because I have this is an extra wall, the extra wall we created. Let's remove it, I guess. What did I do? No, I did something wrong here. This is a double wall because we have the staircase here. So you will do what you will doing is to you see that I have all the objects here, is to turn it on and off different levels, and you will be focused on each level and tracer over each level, hiding what you don't need and working wherever you need. So in this case, I have the plan. You see here the plan, and I trace over all the walls. Then I just turn off this level and I turn it on the next one. remember, you won't see here any wall. You will start tracing over, and then you just turn off and go to the next level. You can leave reference below to trace over. So this way it's a very easily way to work organized, to work clear, and to command the visibility on the order of each element. Later, you will use some powerful tools if you need to move, let's say, the base of this, the base of this wall a couple of centimeters. You just hit the level gizmo and move it the amount you want, or maybe enter using the double click here, enter into the properties and move this by entering the new C coordinate, and everything will be updating for you quickly. Okay, this the power use of having levels. Later you will be having, as I told you, guys, to start creating details, maybe cutting some walls using the new tools, quick cutting tools like this one. You will be creating some cuts here and there to make the panels shorter, creating anything you want. Okay, and then you will be printing. So going to the print, the new interface, and you now can start like tweaking. You see this you can start changing the size of the text for anything. You see, just everything start to, you can adjust the tags, rotate, align. You can just create some arrows to add some text. You can dimension here also if you want. Okay, you can do a lot of things here, and then just print the documents, right? You can change the logo, everything, right? So this is quite an overview, a very quick overview, and how to how the workflow in Sketchframer is. I will be entering into more details quite soon, and we are thinking with the team to create this exercise, and you see that we have a new tool which is the notes. You got it here on the project browser, and here you can create notes. Note 1, and here you can just text whatever you want, and also you can insert images and links to videos. So this information will be stored with the file. When you record and save the file, you will be having the notes here, and you can have all the annotations in these notes. So this will be a very pretty interesting way to have some tutorials when you have the step 1, 2, 3, 4, and 6 to create a tutorial with some images here and even a video showing how to do it. So maybe we can start doing like this with this exercise. I think, of course, sharing the document for you, and I believe it will be a very interesting way to start learning deep the program. There is a couple more of hints to quickly model. I'm using a lot the new tools of extend and interact like this. I use a lot the new like the visualization, the box visualization, right? This. So you will using a lot of let's create a wall, a single wall, and yeah, I know what's happening here, because we set by default the new continuous. So So I'm using, as I was saying, this couple of tools, like extend this to this and cut this piece, copy. It's quite straightforward, related to corner. You see this and this, and then cut this. It's very fast to work with this. So the rough modeling, you can do it using this, then start to adding openings, T-connections, parametric adjustment, then custom adjustments, and finally you can export the geometry. Okay, so that's all for now, and hope to see you soon with more material, so you can start to get in deeper into the modeling process. So see you everyone later.